Hello friends, this is your Trendline investor again providing the Nifty daily outlook for the 13th of July 2021. Now for beginners or for people who are new to my channel, this is what I'll be covering every day daily at 8 o'clock in the morning in every trading session. So first thing we'll cover is what happened in the markets in the previous session, key learnings from the previous session, and the last thing we'll cover is the market view for tomorrow, the market view for today, which will include the long plan and the short plan. So let's jump into the first part, which is what happened in the markets in the previous session. Now, the actually TradingView is showing it incorrectly, but today we had a red candle. So we opened at 766 and we closed at 692. So that's a red candle that actually happened today. But let's jump into the intraday charts and just observe what has happened today. Now, we gapped up around 70 points in the morning. And now I clearly mentioned that in the previous video that one should not go long if there is a massive gap up and rather wait for a swing low to form and then go long. And actually we gapped up around 70 points and we had a swing low and then we broke the swing low, swing high, and we made a high formation at 10:30 in the morning, right? Now, even if you had gone long at 10:15 or 10:30 in the morning with a stop, at 15.75049, right? Your stop loss should have been hit when we broke this low around 110. Now, if you were long, you would have probably had to square off your long and you should have gone long. You should have gone short, right, during the panic sell-off. But I also mentioned in the previous video that, you can also go short if we head higher. That means we open a gap up or we head higher during the session and then break the previous swing low, which is exactly what we did. We headed higher and then we broke the previous swing low, and then that could have been a short position. And I also mentioned the target of 15, 630, 40 levels, which was a previous, which is actually a very strong support zone, right? So that was what happened today or yesterday. Now, what's the planning or what's the learning from yesterday's session? The learning is the same. So we had to stick to our plan. If our plan was to not go long in the opening, even there was a massive gap up, then we should not have gone long. And if the plan was to short after we headed higher and then we made lower lows, then we had to have gone short and we had to have placed our orders in the system already. And if you're an intraday trader, then probably the best thing is to place all your orders in the system and not react based on what the market is doing, and already have the plan placed in the system. Now, all the entries and exits, that's the key learning. All the entries and exits should be in the system if you're trading intraday. Otherwise, you're going to easily miss panic moves like today, right? So now jumping into the last part, which is my view for today. Now, if you were carrying shorts because we broke the previous higher low, and if you're carrying shorts, then you should be telling your stop loss to the swing high, which is 15.725. So that should be your trading stop loss. If you're carrying longs because you saw this as a support zone and you had carried longs, then your stop should be 15.630, which is this very strong support zone over there, right? And so that's what you should be doing if you're a positional trader. Now, what's the long plan for intraday? Now, we all know that the support is at 15.630 and today's close was 15.692. So we closed at 15.692 and the support is at 630. So right now, if you plan to go long, the stop loss is actually 62 points, right? So I do not initiate longs if you open anywhere in the positive zone tomorrow, because the stop is already 62 points from today's close and the stop would just be even higher. However, if we head lower tomorrow because of a gap down or after a mild positive opening, if we head lower towards 15.560, 530 levels, right? So if you head lower around this zone, then probably I can think of going long, or I would go long with a stop at 15.630. Now that if the level is 15.560 to 530, so between this you can go long. So that will be a max stop loss of 30 points for a long plan. Now, if you open gap up today morning, but we don't head lower towards 15.560, 15.30 levels, and rather we head higher, then also you should not be going long immediately, but rather you should be waiting for a swing low, just like yesterday. If you gap up and if you head higher, then don't go long, but rather wait for this kind of a low to form, and then once it breaks the high, then you need to go long, right? So That's the long plan. Now, what's the short plan? The short plan continues to remain the same. So we go short only below 15,630, which is proving to be very strong support zone again today for targets of 15,450, 470 levels. Now the other short plan is similar to yesterday. If we head higher during the day and then we form again lower highs and lower lows, then also you can go short, for targets of 15,630 levels, which is the very strong support zone. So yes, that's my plan for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did like my videos and my analysis, then do hit the like my videos and hit the subscribe button and share it with your friends. Okay. Thank you guys. Have a good day. Bye.